Hey guys, so I'm filming a very quick intro to my Drop 10 Before Summer. I did this last year with a bunch of other wonderful women. I will leave the link to everybody else who's doing this project in the description bar below. If I forget to do that, which most of the time I do, you are more than welcome to yell at me in the comments. Okay, now let's talk about the products I've chosen for this project. First of all, I'm wearing everything on my face, by the way, all the stuff that I'm panning. So, the first product is this NYX Angel Veil Primer. I would like to completely use this up because this is more of like a silicone-y primer, and this will not do well on my skin in the summertime. That's a pretty big theme for some of the products here. Some of them just won't work with me in the summertime, so I want to get them done before then. This is definitely one of them. The next product is a massive gimme product. I will definitely have this done by the next update. This is the Lancome Tint Idole Stick Foundation. I do love this foundation. Again, I have it on today. It is so beautiful in photography, in photographs, and it just looks amazing. But this slips and slides way more than any of my other foundations. It does stay in place fairly well, but it's not the most long-wearing foundation that I own. And when it comes to the summertime, when it's going to be pretty damn hot and I have very oily skin, this foundation just will not measure up. So I will 1000% repurchase this probably towards the end of the summer when the cooler months start coming in, but this is not going to be good on my skin for the warm months at all. The next product is my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is my favorite concealer of all time, as is the case for like most people. But the reason why I want to use this up before summer is because this is actually a little bit too light for me, so it is going to be way too light for me to use during the summer months. I will probably purchase like a little bit of a darker shade for the summer months because I do really love this and I really want this to be in my collection at all times. But this shade right now, in the shade Fair Neutral, it is like borderline too light for me right now, but I do like a very bright under eye appearance, so that is why I use it, but I will not be able to get away with this during the summertime. The next product is my Coty Airspun powder. This I really do enjoy using, but I like the Maybelline powder so much better. Mostly because the Maybelline powder brightens my under eyes, whereas this powder I feel kind of dulls it a little bit. This is very good for setting, but it's not so good for under eye highlighting, which is what I like to do. To be honest, I don't know that I can finish this within the project. This carries a ton of product, like tons and tons of product. And I've been trying to use this up by only using this for months, and I'm like barely halfway through. The next product is not a product I'm aiming to use up because it is very new, but it's a product I'm throwing in here because I want to get some progress going on it, and that is my Maybelline Gel Eyeliner. I used to be so good at winged eyeliner. Not to toot my own horn, but I was pretty good. And I tried to do winged eyeliner the other day for the first time in months, like since January, and it was completely awful. It was just so shitty. It was worse than what it looked like when I used to attempt to do wing liner when I was 14 in high school, which is saying a lot. So I need to practice. I'm wearing it now. I'm not wearing winged liner though. I just did like a basic liner on my upper lash line, and that's what I've been using it for, but I really want to get into doing winged eyeliner again because I love the effect that it gives, but I am so out of practice. Next, I want to finish my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I am panning a bronzer in my Pan That Palette challenge, but I am planning on using this as my contour shade and my other bronzer as an actual bronzer. Partially because once the summer comes along, this will not be my color at all for contour or for a regular bronzer. And it's been lingering in my collection for so long now with this amount of pan. I know I can have this finished off, I just haven't touched it. Next product is a liquid highlighter, or a, some people use it as a primer. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion Natural Glow Enhancer in the shade 902. I got this for free from Influenster, and I feel kind of meh about it. It's not a crazy intense highlight. I think it's because, well, it's meant to be used as a lotion or a primer kind of product, but I don't use it as that because I have very oily skin, so I don't really need more glow on my face. This is what it looks like, a little sheared out, and you can definitely see a glow, but it is more subtle. I always use a liquid highlighter underneath my creams, and this is pretty full, but I feel like using this every single day for the next 3 months, I might be able to finish this off. So yeah, I want that done. And for my powder highlighter, it's a bit crumbly because I tried to repress it, but this is the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. I will definitely be able to finish this off because, again, it is a repressed product. It's a little bit crumbly. I might try to repress it again just so it's not as crumbly because it is a little bit messy, but I will definitely be able to finish this off by the end of this project, hopefully, and then have 2 highlighters done for the year, as well as hopefully 2 bronzers. Now for the lip products. I want to finish off my ColourPop Mamacita lip liner because once summer rolls around, I'm not going to be using this, and there's not that much left. I feel like if I wear enough bold lips, I could use this up. Because if not, this is going to be sitting in my collection until next fall. And I think at this point, with just this much product left, like, there's no point in just letting it sit. I might as well just use it up. And I am panning a lipstick, which I panned a lipstick in this project last year, but it was a mini Marc Jacobs one, so it was a little bit easier. But this one is Russian Red by MAC. This used to be my favorite lipstick of all time. This is my second tube of it. My feelings on it have changed throughout the years. I still do really love the color, but I don't know that I would repurchase it. I know that a lot of people feel like this formula is already drying because it is matte, but I feel like this formula is actually too creamy. I love the Retro Matte formula from MAC, and I've had this lipstick for about 3 years. I purchased this one in November of 2015, and I had my old one from 2012 to 2015. So either way, if this is not done by the end of this year, it's going to be decluttered, so I might as well just use it up and throw it in my Back to MAC stash. Which I've noticed that when a lot of people talk about Back to MACing, some people in the comments don't know what that is. Basically, Back to MAC is a program that MAC has where you can bring back 6 empty MAC containers, whether it's the lipsticks, the lip glosses, an eyeshadow, blush, whatever you have. If it's empty and you have 6 of them, you can take it into the store and you will get a free lipstick, lip gloss, or eyeshadow of your choice. I'm pretty sure the Viva Glam stuff is excluded because all the proceeds for Viva Glam go to the AIDS/HIV Foundation or something like that. So you can't get a Viva Glam product with the Back to MAC stuff, and I think it's only if you go to a MAC store, you can get a gloss or an eyeshadow or a lipstick. I think at a MAC stand you can only get a lipstick, but I could be totally wrong. But anyway, that is what Back to MAC is. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already to make sure you can stick around for the next one. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!